A wet night. ليلة رطبة. سنتعلم في هذا الدرس مفردات تستخدم في المخيمات والمعسكرات مثل sleeping bag كيس للنوم، tent خيمة، camp مخيم. وفي درس القواعد سنتعلم كيفية الربط بين جملتي الفعل الماضي المستمر والفعل الماضي البسيط بعبارة when، مثل The teacher was speaking. The children came in. The teacher was speaking when the children came in. كما سنتعلم أيضا كيفية الربط بين جملتين في زمن الفعل الماضي المستمر بعبارة while. My mother was cooking. I was studying. My mother was cooking while I was studying.
Tent. Comfortable. Heavily. Flowed. Crept. Special. A sleeping bag. Leapt. Formed. Difficulties. Hurried. Past progressive tense and past tense. Past progressive tense and past tense in one sentence with when. Was speaking, came in. The teacher was speaking. The children came in. When. The teacher was speaking when the children came in. When. When the children came in, the teacher was speaking. Wasn't sleeping happened. I wasn't sleeping. The accident happened. When. I wasn't sleeping when the accident happened. When. When the accident happened, I wasn't sleeping. Were studying rang. They were studying. The bell rang. When. They were studying when the bell rang. When. When the bell rang, they were studying. Two past progressive tenses. Two past progressive tenses in one sentence with while. Was cooking, was studying. My mother was cooking. I was studying. While. While my mother was cooking, I was studying. While. My mother was cooking while I was studying. Were working, were working. The men were working in the field. The women were working at their homes. While. The men were working in the field while the women were working at their homes. While. While the women were working in their homes, the men were working in the field.
Put up. The boys put up their tent in the middle of a field. Put out. They put out the fire and crept into their tent. Put on. I put on my coat and left the house.
A wet night. Late in the afternoon, the boys put up their tent in the middle of a field. As soon as this was done, they cooked a meal over an open fire. They were all hungry, and the food smelt good. After a wonderful meal, they told stories. But some time later it began to rain. The boys felt tired, so they put out the fire and crept into their tent. Their sleeping bags were warm and comfortable, so they all slept soundly. In the middle of the night, two boys woke up and began shouting. The tent was full of water. They all leapt out of their sleeping bags and hurried outside. It was raining heavily, and they found that a stream had formed in the field. The stream wound its way across the field and then flowed right up.
ليال عربية Arabian Nights.